everybody, and welcome back to the range. Tom here, and today I've accepted a challenge build from Charles's Diecast Garage. He challenged me to a 71 Dodge Charger build. So, let's see what I come up with and head on down to the range and get started. You know, I did this casting a long time ago, but I did it with spray paint. I did it with rattle can. I wasn't really happy with the wheels or the way it turned out. And yeah, I was going for that old rustic, barn find kind of look. I'm gonna stick with the look. But I'm gonna be going a different color pattern. Different techniques, different than the way I actually originally did this 71 Charger. Sorry, I was about to sneeze. But I'm not big on this body style, and honestly, I didn't know I couldn't remember if I had a 71 Charger or not. Until I was actually, when I was on my live stream, I was going through and searching through all my castings I had, and I actually found one. When it comes to the Chargers, anything after 68 and before 71. So 68, 69, 70. Those are my styles. I got these wheels from I can't remember. They was in a bundle. They looked a lot like racing style wheels. So that's what I was going to go for, was a, racing style car. And I was doing some research, and Richard Petty actually had a 71 Dodge Charger. No, I'm not going that look. I don't have the decals for them. I got a build coming up that right now I can't really do anything about it because I'm missing some materials like some decals. I got to go get some paint. So I had to put that video on hold. I also have a Stutz Blackhawk build coming up. My challenge build to Paul over Diecast Graveyard, if I ever find out if he accepts my challenge or not. Because his package is on the way. It should be there sometime today. So I'm hoping he gets it, sees what's in there, and see if he can come up with something good. Because I got an idea. I got decals on the way for the plan I'm having. And I'm really looking forward to this. I already pre-coated the base on this thing prior to everything. The paint was easy to get stripped off, so it didn't take long. I actually knocked this out. I started this probably about 8, 9 o'clock last night, and I'm just now finishing it up, and it's almost 9 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I don't sleep that great, but I wanted to get this done because when I was talking to Charles over at Charles Diecast Garage, he kept throwing. He goes, I couldn't wait to get started on your video while he was doing your live stream. I was working on the Charger at the same time, and I'm one person, I will not back down from a challenge. I won't. If anybody wants to put a challenge up to me, any kind of build, any sort of casting, if I don't have the casting, I'll find the casting. Or if somebody wants to do a build with me, a build off with me, and I get to choose the casting or something. If I got 2 of the casting, I will send one to that person if they do not have it. Kind of like what I did with Paul. The casting I'm using for Paul is a 1921 Model T Ford. And I've already got ideas. I got decals that I'm going to be having with it, and I'm ready to get started on it. I'm going to be having a memorial build coming up. I don't know when I'm going to start on it, but I know for a fact, no matter what kind of build I'm going to do, it is going to be put on YouTube on the 9th of this month, April 9th. I also have the 3 Blind Mice into a Truck into the Wasteland build. I already got a casting set aside for that. I know exactly what I'm going to be doing. Eventually, I'm going to be doing the Death Race Mustang, the Frankenstein Mustang from Death Race. I got the casting set aside. I got to do some research pictures and stuff like that. And, you know, I'm not really telling y'all what I'm doing in the video because I'm letting you guys just kind of see, you know, once you've seen somebody do it, you've seen it all. You know, I had some airbrush paint that, you know, I spray paint, or not spray painted. I airbrushed some light rust on it. And, you know, just did a base kind of deal. And I used the chipping effect afterwards after I got the base down. And what I did was tape off the hood and the trunk. Because I wanted it to come out a different style look. And it did. I wanted some bare metal showing. And that was the easiest way I wanted to do it. You know, I think the final result of this turned out so much better than the green version. You know, a lot more of this video is painting than anything. Because there's no really custom parts. I didn't really do much with the wheels, you know, other than make axles and just pop them together and that's it. So I didn't really do much customization. It was more like just a repaint and wheel swap and paint job. You know, I'm going to be having a Batmobile build coming up. I'm going to be taking one of my 1966 Batmobiles and I'm going to be, let's just say, it's going to be one cool looking Batmobile. You know, but I can't start on that. I'm waiting on decals for that. You know, some of my decals that I'm waiting on will not be here until next week. So, some of the builds that, you know, I want to do, I can't, due to that fact. You know, I'm going to try to get my memorial build out. And during that video, I'll kind of explain why April 9th has a specific meaning to me. And, you know, it's a long story, and it's been almost 20 years since the situation happened. But, you know, I'm going to kind of throw that out there and kind of put that information, you know, let you guys know the whole story behind that build. I haven't quite decided what kind of build I'm going to do for it yet. But it's I don't know yet. It's coming along. I'm going to be making a Deadpool monster truck to go with my Deadpool stuff, my collection of my Deadpool things. I just got some new Funko Pop Deadpool stuff in and new action figure. Yeah. But anywho, I still got plenty of time for the 2-into-1 tow truck build with Cole from Coda's Diecast Customs. You know, the 4 horsemen build, I still got plenty of time to do that. It's not going to take me no time to do it because I already got it set up. So we'll just have to see what happens with these builds coming up. And, you know, I'm really hoping you guys enjoy them. You know, lately I've been kind of, it's one of those times where it's kind of a bad month for me, like mentally and stuff and emotionally. But I'll be okay, so no worries there. You know, I got so many castings. I'm coming up on a year on YouTube. And what I'm trying to do for my 1 year mark is I'm going to try to get 100 videos done in 1 year. And I'm already pretty much less than 20 videos away. And it's only April. So I got 2 months to knock out 20 videos. If I can do 10 videos in a month, I know I can knock out 20 videos before June. And the date is mid-June sometimes when my first video posted. So I'm going to do 100 videos in 1 year. So wish me luck on that. I'm already getting up there in subscribers. I'm up to 286 subscribers. Thank you, everybody. Cannot thank you guys enough. You guys have actually, you know, made me feel good about my builds. You guys have inspired me to do more builds. And, you know, I noticed a lot of people like the custom style builds that I do. You know, just straight scratch. And that's what my Batmobile is going to be. As soon as I get my decals in that I got for it, I'm going to be working on that build. That one might take me a while. Because especially with everything that I'm wanting to do to it, oh, it's going to look amazing. And, I'm looking for somebody that does 3D parts, 3D printed parts, because I'm really in the need of some engines. Still haven't got my package from Grizz over Bearcat 3D Designs. And Benchwork Toys, I tried ordering something from them, but apparently they're not even coming up with a shipping estimate, so they won't even ship them. So apparently they're out of business for right now, and so I'm kind of trying to fight my way through some engines to see what I can come up with and see if I have any extras. And no, I don't plan on going and using some of the engines out of my older builds. I'm going to be using engines that I do not have anything going with them. And so, luckily enough, I was able to find 2 boat engines that I had just sitting in there, and I was kind of glad. So I was like, well, at least I got those popping around. And it made me good. It got me situated. I'm going to be doing a Stutz Black Hawk car build, and it's going to be a tribute build to the one, the only Evel Knievel, because apparently he drove one of those vehicles. I have found close enough wheels to look like the ones that was on his car. I'm going to attempt to find the exact same colors of his cars. If not, I'm going to work with my magic and try to do the closest I can. And I didn't know what I was going to do with it, but I want to say thank you to Charles over at Charles Diecast Garage. He's the one that gave me the idea for it. And the way it is, I'm going to pretty much just build it and send it to him. He gave me the idea for it, so I'm going to build it and I'm going to mail it out to him. Me and him talked for quite some time yesterday. Just coming up with different ideas. I kind of helped him out with some ideas on how to take some axles out of certain wheels that he got from like some trailers or something. And I gave him some ideas on how to use styrene, and that if in place of styrene you can actually use like an old credit card, old gift card or something, and use that. And his mind was like blown. He's like so, I'm happy that I can actually, I'm not the smartest person when it comes to this hobby, but I've learned a lot from the other builders, and that's the one thing I can say that I love this community about, is, I've learned so much from other builders. And, it's a great community. I love doing it. I'm actually doing an off-camera build of a 58 Impala that I'm going to be making it into the American Graffiti 58 Impala. I got a fine tip paint marker that I'm going to be trying to use for the detailing and, that kind of thing. But I'm going to go ahead and go to the build and kind of point out what I'm doing. I'm putting the decals on. And, yeah, I went ahead and just put a clear coat over it so I can have something to lay these decals. And I'm only putting 4 decals on it. 5 technically. But I'm wanting it to be like a rustic up, beat up racer. I wanted it to look from a crappy looking barn find to an awesome looking barn find racer. And I can actually say there is a big improvement between before and after. From the first, my first attempt of this car to the second attempt, which is the one you see now, I love how it turned out. It is actually, I don't know. I just really like how it turned out. It went the way I was hoping for, and I was really proud of this one. It looks good. It looks, well, I can't say it looks clean because it's all rustic up. But I'm really happy with the way things turned out on it. I like it. I hope you guys like it. Charles, let's just say it's on, brother. So let's see what you got. You're going to see mine before I'm going to see yours. maybe you might show mine on Instagram or something. But what we are doing though is he's building the same thing, but we're swapping them. So he's gonna mail me his, and I'm gonna mail him the one I'm building. So, and I'm more than happy to do builds like that. If you want to do a 1-for-1 swap with me, you choose the casting or whatever. But I will tell you is, you challenge me, I'm going to be bringing it 110%. I'm going to be on my A game with every build like I always try to be. And it's on like Donkey Kong, let's just put it that way. Right now, Andrew, I had to steal a piece out of your playbook, man. I put my logo on the bottom, on the chassis, on the base. Because honestly, instead of putting logos everywhere on the car like I usually do, I think that's what I'm going to start doing with the smaller logos that I have. And it's been making it so much easier. So, as of the 1st of June, when I redo my whole little video, I'm going to start putting my logo on the bottom of the car, on the base. If it's a black base, I'll put like a piece of, paint a little piece of white and throw this decal on there and go from there. But, we'll see what happens. This is what we started off with. It was a makeover. Let's just put it that way. It turned out great. The 71 Charger. Not really a big fan of the body styles. And that's what brought the challenge up from Charles's diecast garage. So he wanted me to make it look cool. So guess what? I made it look cool. So let's check it out. And I'll see you next time at the range.